Good morning. We are on day 19 of the MCO, and welcome to another edition of MCO at Home. And this morning we have got a very special guest, and he is none other than Mr. Adrian Pei, who is the CEO of eCode and a very new project which is known as Nanion. Thank you, Adrian, for coming and for sending over this bottle of Nanion. Right.
Hi, morning, Dato.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Surprisingly, still very good on the 19th day of the MCO. All right. Please introduce yourself and let us know a little bit about your background on how you found eCode, and tell us a little bit more about your latest project, Nanion, that seems to have taken this world, or at least in Malaysia, by storm.
Okay. Actually, I just introduced my background first.
Yeah.
I was born. I'm a Penang guy. Okay, Penang boy.
Yeah.
So I was grew up at this not so rich family, and also not considered poor family. It's a middle class family.
You're comfortable.
Okay, and then at that time, my parents was taught me that because last time my father is an entrepreneur as well, but when I was young, I think his business also had been facing this crisis before, so he also failed in his business. So at that time, I was quite because I was young. At that time, I didn't know that much about business.
Right. What business was it in, if I may ask, that your dad was involved in?
That time is 1997. I think it's a crisis.
Yeah. What business was that?
My father in a trading business.
Okay.
It's a very big impact to him. That is I think the Emporium time. All the Emporium shopping mall is closing now that time.
Right.
So he give all these credit terms. I think it's about 60 days, 90 days credit terms. All the debts he cannot collect.
Yeah, he can't collect.
Yes, he can't collect at all. So that is his crisis.
Right.
So at that time was teaching me that cash flow is very important is in the business.
Yeah. Carry on.
Okay, then after the meaningful value, I always remember is still doing it every day. Put people before business. This is my mom teaching me this. So build the people, and the people will build the business. Because last time I see my father also didn't have a very strong team or management team helping him. He only hire some promoter to help him in the counter to develop his because my father is doing the shampoo, something like Follow Me. That time, so which is when I started my career, actually is from the paint industry as a technical salesperson for 8 years. Okay, then I decided to take a bold move and venture into my own car coating service chain store brand.
That was eCode, right?
Yes, that's what eCode.
That became eCode today.
Yeah. Then back then I realized that interior is more important than exterior. Okay, so I started to develop interior sterilizing for car. Then later on, we developed a brand named Nanion. So it's the sterilizing brand offering sterilizing products and services in Malaysia, and also we already go into China. Okay, and then after 10 years of being an entrepreneur, I can say the journey is really worth it. I'm able to do what I love best, is building people with 4P. professionalism, productivity, problem solving, and passion. Okay, I learn so much every day from my partner, staff, and customers. I attend many seminars to equip myself with strong business and management skill. I met many great people-driven entrepreneurs, especially my mentor, Dr. Michael Teo, and also Dr. Sisi Ngai. I learned from both of them because they strengthen and enrich the people in management and business experience. Okay, so my parents taught me the skill, and Dr. Michael Teo and Dr. Sisi Ngai show me how they apply.
Right. So how has business been in the past 10 years?
Business been past 10 years is actually is a tough time when started. Okay, because I'm not in management industry. I don't know about management. I am a technical sales. So I just know how to doing sales. Okay, and some technical part. But I need to learn all this management skill if I keep on want to grow my business. So management is very important. But before management, I know that people still very important. So in these past 10 years, I really focus on the people and culture. So this is very important that these past 10 years, I focus on these two key points to help me to sustainable my business. And some more is now is the very critical time. I can see that this people and culture really help me a lot.
Right. So it's given the fundamentals and for you to sustain your business over
Yes.
several or at least economic cycles. I know you've had the benefit of, personally even probably vicariously experiencing through your father in the 97, 98 crisis, which has shaken his business. And but are you prepared, for this current COVID-19 pandemic and the MCO that we are in? Is your business crisis-proof enough? You've put in a lot of investment in people, in culture, in building performances and all that. But are you affected by the MCO and the COVID-19 crisis at all? Were you prepared for this?
Okay, actually the COVID-19 pandemic and MCO have definitely affected all my car coating service chain store. Okay, because follow the MCO law, we have to close all our outlets since March 18. So though the outlets are closed, our sales and marketing teams working from home, okay, have embraced on and online leads generations to get inquiries and bookings. Initially, the response was slow, but this week the response has been encouraging.
Right.
So actually, it's really affected. But on the other hand, the pandemic and MCO have helped Nanyang sterilizing business grow manifold until our productions can't cope with the demand.
That's amazing. That's why I contacted you, right? Because this is another thing altogether.
This is
right. So it has affected your e-code part of your business, but the Nanion bit of the business has sort of exploded due to this MCO. Can you tell us a little bit more about this product before we proceed?
Okay, actually, Nanion is a self-sterilizing spray. Okay, it's a water-based. So compared to market, a lot of people now they are looking for all this sterilizer, but all content is I think 75% of alcohol based.
Right.
So actually, some more this alcohol based you have to use for every 5 minutes or every half an hour or 1 hour. So and after you use it, you will feel your skin and your hands will be very dry. Okay, so actually it's no good for skin and also any other surface. So this is why Nanion is a good choice in the right timing now, because it's totally is water based, and then is the technology is photocatalyst technology. Okay, so it's totally can help to bond on the surface, and also it can last for 60 days in all the surface. And
Oh, so
also if
even my hands can last for
your
60
hands,
days.
because in our hands it cannot last for 60 days. Hands it can last about 4 to 6 hours only. But
Right.
after you wash your hand, you need to use it again. Yeah, and it's
Okay.
totally is water-based, so you won't feel it's have any strong smell or odor. It totally don't have this kind of problems. Yeah, and
Right.
it's also good for keep on using.
So I've heard that one of the most, the surface that we all touch the most, during this
Yes,
period is actually our phones,
good. Okay,
right?
I think yeah.
And we
So
can't
I
be
think
caught sterilizing our phones every 5 to 10 minutes. So does your
yeah.
Nanion work on handphones, surfaces?
Yes, I think I do a short demo to show
Right,
you
please
how it
carry on.
works.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
yeah, I use this iPad, okay, to do a swab test.
Yeah.
I check how is the bacterial count on the surface. Okay, so this is using this hygiene monitoring device swab test to collect the surface sample, the bacterial count. Okay, so I collect the surface because this iPad always have been touched. Okay, then later we see how is the bacterial count. This is the device the common device is to read the bacterial count on the surface.
Yeah. So right now, what does it say? I see a 4,
Wait
5,
for the
3, 2,
10
1.
seconds.
Right.
378. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I have to.
What does it mean, 378, Adrian?
Okay, 378 is the bacterial count on the surface.
Mm.
So actually 378 is considered clean because this actually our own iPad, we have been always use it, and also we already been sterilized all the time. Okay, so that's why just now the count is clean, still 378. Okay, and then consider below 500 is considered clean. Okay, over 2005 is considered dirty. Okay,
Right.
so after I can show you after I spray how many percent is dropped.
Okay.
Okay, so after this we have to wipe it off. Okay, and then I do another swab test again. I collect the sample again. See the result. This is after. So wait for 10
so
seconds.
Gotta wait 5 seconds. Yeah. Whoa! He has gone down to 12 from 378. Amazing.
Yes. So how many percent is dropped? Almost more than 90%.
95%. Yeah.
Yes. So in this short of the time, it will can be dropped so many percentage. So ours is considered instance result because outside I have a lot of those sanitizer, they based on the test report, and then that is based on all the lab tests. So the lab test might be 1 day test, might be 2 day test, might be few hour test. Only you can see this result. Ours is instance, and some more is water based, and some more can last for so many days. That's why you just now you see the iPad is still keep clean. in only
That's
3
right.
affected.
And that will last for between 30 to 60 days. I don't have to spray anymore on that
Yes,
iPad.
exactly.
That's
Then
quite
because this,
amazing.
yeah. So
And
I think
yeah, and I notice it's not just us and or me personally that has been taken in by then. I saw that you did have some interest from the palace as well, where you had to deliver Nanion to our istana. Can you can you share with us what actually transpired or what happened over there?
Okay, because throughout my relationship, I have no few Dato and Dato Sri. They are very close to our sultans. So at this moment, they know that our king, our sultan, they need these solutions to protect themselves, because due to this COVID-19 is a not normal viruses. It's a very strong and you can't predictable this kind of viruses. So you need a better solutions to protect it. So some more Nanion can last for so long, so that can really help. Yeah, so that's why they recommended this to our sultans, and some ministers, they are using it now.
Right. So any feedback?
Yeah, the feedback was very good. Yeah, very good and amazing, because for past few months they are keep using that alcohol-based solutions, so they can feel that their skin are very dry. Some more is will peel off. Then some more their children also using it. They seeing their children's hands skin is peel off. So they are, after they try our solution, they feel that it's great.
Okay, back to the point about this pandemic and Nanion and E-Code. So I just want to go back to the business part of this interview. So you say that E-Code has come down, Nanion has literally exploded. So how does this all play in terms of numbers? Can you just give us a percentage? So I'm sure income from the E-Code area part would have come down. How is that surviving right now? Under E-Code, are you still selling products and all that? And how has the increase in Nanion been? Has it been able to sort of cover the setback that we've experienced on the E-Code side?
Yeah. Okay, now actually after the pandemic and MCO have helped Nanion sterilizing business grow manifold. Okay, so the growth was extraordinary. We need to channel all E-Code management team to Nanion side. So till the date our monthly sales order for Nanion hand sterilizing spray have grown more than 400%. Okay,
very
and
impressive.
Still many order coming in every day. So this is truly a blessing lah. So that our coating business drop and then our Nanion grow up. So at least I can help to cover, and some more cash flow still okay lah.
Wow, that's good news. I don't think you were 100% prepared for it. I mean, this pandemic, this MCO, it hits everyone. We are living in extraordinary times, right?
Yeah.
So what have you done during the MCO in terms of your people management, your people engagement? You did mention earlier that you've started calling your customers. How have you sort of rearranged or reorganized your workforce, during this time? How have you reorganized your customer engagement during this time? And how have you reorganized your process management? Because I'm sure right now you have less walk-ins and you're relying a lot more on deliveries. Take us through that.
Okay, actually now how we move our people to Nanion, because now the Nanion sterilizing order is increasing a lot, so that all our coating technical staff, we move them to our packaging manufacturing there to do all our packaging job. even though this is not their daily job, they are not due to it yet, but we already tell them this is the only way we can consistently grow. So everyone have to, because before that we already also because of our culture. Our culture makes their mindsets strong, and they keep on growing, follow our company directions. So they're willing to do whatever we give them, we ask them to do. And also they know that in this critical time, they also can't lose the job. They hardly to get job, so that they willing to do everything, whatever we arrange for them. So we move all, I think 50% from our e-code to Nanion to do all the packaging, deliveries, and packings. And also we call out all our e-code customer list from our systems. So we keep on boost all these Nanion's technology products and promote to them. So we can see that from the past few years, we collect all this data. It's really helped us in this scenario now. So a lot of our customers, because they already trusted our services and our products, so that nowadays actually they order quite a lot from us about this so that now this Nanion Shui we still can using courier service to send out for our clients. And also a lot of other industry, I think the entrepreneurs looking for me to look for collaborations. Yeah, so because they need to find something to do now, especially now in the market. I think only 2 products can sell. One is mask, one is sanitizer. So other is only and then I can say that actually 3 years ago, my branding consultants come our business partner, asked me to develop this Nanion brands, okay, to grow my business further. Okay, so he say that because e-code car coating services is a non-essential business. Okay, to improve my business sustainability, okay, and to reduce the business risk, he asked me to develop a brand that should focus on protections and is an essential category too. He asked me to develop brand that release to hygiene and wellness. So that is where Nanion was born 3 years ago.
Great. You may have benefited, I mean, Nanion could have benefited during this time where, you know, we get into people's fear of viruses, and, you know, there is an instant and pressing need for hygiene. But do you see this as being sustainable, you know, after the MCO, where life goes back to a little bit, although we might have a new normal, but you would see that probably we do not place too much emphasis on this anymore. How have you built your company to sustain this momentum? Yeah.
Okay. Actually, after this MCO, this 2 weeks, I think till 1 month lockdown, the whole world also starting this MCO actions, take these MCO actions. So I believe that everyone have been educated by this scenario now. People will keep on alert on hygiene issue and clean, because seriously virus and bacteria we can't see, but we will know how serious is it. But this is the time the viruses tell us they are very strong, they are very serious, they really can kill so many people and kill the economy. It is worse than the World War II.
Right. So what are you doing in order to get to the next phase of growth? How are you going to pivot your business right now during the MCO, so that you're prepared for new opportunities that lay ahead after the MCO, as the country and the economy try to revive ourselves and until the next turnaround? What are your plans for both
Okay,
Nanion and Eco?
actually, I can foresee that hygiene wellness business will keep on growing in this past 10 to 20 years because due to healthy purpose. All right. So moving forwards, I still be focusing on these two existing business, car coating services and sterilizing product and services as well. And then the growth of these two business had yet to be fully tapped. And then, however, I would be expanding to a new, which is very close to my heart. Okay, something that I would like to do is something I'm best at is building people. Okay, and something I can contribute back to the community. So it's a people-focused venture. I would like to venture into the training and development industry. Okay, I want to set up an academy that offer training and development that focus on technical, business management, operationals, and motivational subjects that are related to car coating and sterilizing protection area. I want to nurture the 4P into the younger generations, building people with 4P, professionalism, productivity, problem solving, and passions.
Well, that's very, very, very interesting into the people development business. Again, you've mentioned something that you're building people, and your people builds the business. And this is something that you have also learned earlier, by witnessing the challenges that your own father went through in the 97 crisis. And there is indeed a connection here because, and this is something that we experience in SMEs. You're not, building people is not core, to the business. It's all boils down to a question of mindset. You seem to have adopted this mindset very, very quickly. Now, what do you think? What is your advice to SMEs out there to invest in people, change their mindset, have a growth mindset, adopt technology? What is your advice to the SMEs, in order to change their mindset? That doesn't come so quickly. And probably this is the best time because we have this crisis.
Okay, to change one mindset, firstly, we need to find out our intentions. Ask ourselves, why do we need to change? Then we set our objective, key results, and KPI. Therefore, we need to condition our mind and install self-disciplines, penalty and rewards, and appoint an independent coach or a buddy to monitor and guide us. Okay, it is easier said than done. Okay, as you know, the older SME get, the harder they can change. However, it is proven the human could change if they are motivated, challenged, and rewarded frequently. That is a reason why I want to set up a training academy that could inject motivations, challenge, and rewards in order to transform SME and their staff thinking and working culture. I strongly believe with my skill and experience, my network of trainers and successful entrepreneur, most SME and their staff will benefit from the program.
Amazing.
Yeah, always keep on building people before profit.
Right.
Focusing on building a healthy working culture and empowerment. MCO has proven that my team of management and staff willing to work together during this difficult time. I'm truly happy and proud of them.
Right.
And then always renew our new business model to be sustainable.
Well,
all business model.
Yeah. Carry on.
All business model have an expired date. Okay, and today most of the expiry dates are short, only 1 to 2 years, as most product and services are easily duplicated. So please monitor our business model expiry date. If our revenue or profit margins reduce every quarter, then it's time to evaluate our business model. Always remember to kill your existing business model before someone else does.
Right.
Something like cancer.
You seem to have had multiple S curves to not only grow to sustain, but actually to grow. So you have got from eCode, from Nanion, and looks like the MCO has accelerated your plans. You have got collaborations coming up with fellow entrepreneur friends, and right now you have got your academy. We are running out of time. You are having a center for your eCode that's coming up as well that you have shared. We're probably going to touch on that another day because we are running out of time. So you've got multiple S curves of growth ready in the future. And before we end, do you have any advice for young budding entrepreneurs out there? I know you've given a lot just before this. Just parting words of advice to budding young entrepreneurs. What are the top 3 success factors that we need to do right now as we are rethinking and pivoting our business?
I think first is build up a duplicable system for easy growth and expansions. Okay, a good system means save yourself time, energy, and save your money. Okay, build up an online marketing channel. Okay, most of your near future customers will spend less time in the conventional channel. Okay, actually it took me 3 years to build up an income generating online channel for my business. So if you want to tap a bigger market in 3 years down the road, so better start doing it now. And then focus on your core activity. Outsource the non-core activities. I knew a lot of SME love to do everything themselves. So I was once like them. This is the biggest mistake in business. Okay, you may have a lot of knife, but none of the knife is sharp. So it's a waste of your time and resources. So start to do branding. Okay, not just big company need to do branding, but SME must do branding as well. Get an experienced marketing agency to help you. So this is the very important as a branding develop your company identity and trust.
Right. So build sustainable businesses. What do you call it? Invest in core competencies. Outsource the rest. And thirdly, build a strong brand, which is predicated on an excellent and thriving culture. So with that, I just want to thank Adrian. You have shared so much, and we are coming to the end. We are running out of time. You even shared a demonstration, and I guess your parents must be really, really proud of you, how you're able to navigate through this seemingly perfect storm. And we wish you all the best in your growth journey, and we will come back to you in the future. Have a great weekend.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dato'. Thank you.